Let's take a look at our starters for Denver. Gordon and Jokic together in the middle. Westbrook runs the point with Murray to his side. That is Brown in at small forward. Outside Curry. Clock at 6. Back to Green. Ooh, stolen by Westbrook. Murray from outside. Fires in the triple.
Well, you got to love that play. Murray gets to his spot, and the pass is right there.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Steve Kerr gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. He said Nikola Jokic is so intelligent. He said we know the offense is going to run through him. So all we can do is mix up our looks defensively. And then at the other end of the floor, make him work on defense. Try to wear him out a little bit. Guys?
Great work, Allie. Thanks. And it's Westbrook off the drive. Oh, Green with a block.
A terrific position defender. Draymond can also challenge shots and protect the rim. That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
Driving in.
He slams it home and gets some extra camera time chilling on the rim.
Yeah, he did spend a little time up there, didn't he? Grant, when you look at Draymond Green's career, you think he's going to the Hall of Fame?
You know, B.A., I believe so. He's won multiple titles, and we know how impactful he has been as a defender and distributor especially. I think we'll see him in Springfield one day. Not exactly what they're looking for out of the gates, just 1 of 4 shooting.
Butler's shot is good.
Yeah, pretty dependable from the corner 3 spot. Butler only fires those threes he feels comfortable taking.
To the paint, deflects the pass. Gordon finds Westbrook. Here's Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
With 2 hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way. Curry against Westbrook. Curry surveys. And there's a 3-second violation. All right, now let's have a look at who was really dominating the boards last season. Fourth, Nikola Jokic.
Simply put, he was terrific down low last year, owning the glass.
Here's Westbrook. And he makes it on the layup.
Oh, unlimited energy. That's what Westbrook brings. No problems bouncing off contact.
The Warriors have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Westbrook against Curry. Banked it in off the glass.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Kicks it out to Westbrook. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Green, the pass to Butler. Back to Green. The 3. First shot won't go. The Nuggets have gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. Grant, the Denver Nuggets have been on quite the run here in this window of time.
Yeah, B.A., it's all working for Denver in recent years. This is a well-constructed team that they play as a unit, and it makes it so difficult to try to get the best of them.
Back to Gordon, and stolen by Green. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
And a steal like that, with the conversion, can really start moving things in your direction.
And here's Gordon from the arc. Jackson Davis grabs the miss.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Right side, Pajemski. Inside. Jackson Davis with the bucket. Jackson Davis has got 6.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Here's Westbrook. And so far in this one, 2 for 4.
That's the area of the floor where Westbrook's efficiency scoring the ball is fantastic.
Pass to Butler. Pulls up on the wing. And Russell Westbrook pulls it down.
Well, that's a miss you can live with. I expect they'll go to it again. especially if the defense continues to concede it.
In transition, here they come, and he lobs it up.
An aggressive move to a strong finish.
Yeah, and getting out in transition allows for some easy points before that defense is fully set.
Westbrook with the miss. Golden State has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. On the wing, Curry. Outside, Green. Curry, a screen on Jokic. Back to Curry. Launches a three. And that comes off the assist by Green. 5 points in the game.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. Warriors ahead. They lead by 5. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And what do you guys think about the Warriors here in this one?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense.
Wow!
Giving the crowd what they want. Westbrook leaps for the dunk with reckless abandon.
Pass to Butler. To the middle. Jackson Davis with the bucket.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the three ball.
Nuggets trail by 5. Up top, Westbrook. Defended by Pajemski. Gordon against Green. And stolen by Green. Up top, Curry. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Warriors.
Well, they've set the tone early with their pace. So important to capitalize on transition opportunities, and it keeps the defense off balance.
And something else I've noticed is how they've been able to cause turnovers and take advantage of them on the offensive end, not wasting those extra chances at all.
Yeah, Jokic, one of the league leaders in offensive rebounding throughout his career.
And, Coach, when we get to the playoffs, Jimmy Butler plays his best basketball.
Well, Brian, look, it's tangible. You see his numbers go up in the postseason. Butler's been the #1 option on multiple finals teams. That puts him in rare company.
Slammed home, and they call the foul. He's headed to the stripe for one more.
A shoot-first guard who also is selfless. Curry continues to add to his resume.
Grant, there's a huge difference between talent on paper versus winning.
You're right, B.A., and it comes down to coaching, chemistry, and sacrifice. But I think the biggest thing is effort. All things being equal, the team that plays the hardest is going to win.
Murray passes to Jokic. Back to Murray. Shot clock at 6. Off target with the 3. The Warriors lead by 9. And that's a foul called on Stephen Curry. That's his first foul of the game.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Here's Murray. 5 points in the game. Jokic. Look at Jokic working inside.
Well, Jokic is a smooth operator in tight. He won't waste many of those chances.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
We know Nikola Jokic is a natural, but that's not all. Coach Malone said it's too bad that people can't peek behind the curtain and see how hard Nikola works. He understands that there's no magic formula. Yes, he's incredibly gifted, but it's his work ethic that's great. Brian?
Well, Allie, talent only gets you so far. He's got both.
Well, since entering the league, Gordon's really improved his offensive IQ, a better understanding of ball movement.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today. You can't make it that obvious.
When I think of Westbrook, I think of one of the most intense players ever to play the game. A true competitor doing whatever it takes to will his team to a win.
And Grant, despite the Warriors' success over the last decade, it hasn't always been this way for this franchise.
Yeah, they didn't have many winning seasons before they got Steph, Clay, and Dre. And you know, B.A., from 1978 to 2012, they made the playoffs just 6 times.
Well, he's had it going offensively, helping them build this lead.
Here's Westbrook. Lays it up and banks it in. Westbrook's got 4 points in the quarter.
They have no answer defensively inside.
To the paint. Here's Green. Good work defensively by Gordon.
I mean, come on, that's a shot you expect him to make.
Down low. Here's Jokic. The Warriors pull it in. Jackson Davis has got 4 rebounds now. And that one's good. Green's got his first bucket in this one.
Well, he led him with the pass there, almost like a quarterback timing a route. That was impressive.
And Gordon with the big finish.
Well, Gordon does his job on the screen and gets rewarded with the bucket.
Outside Butler. The 3. Jokic grabs the board. Jokic has got 6 rebounds now in the game. And here's Curry for 3. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic. Nuggets trail by 3. Here's Brown. Oh, Green with a block. And it's out of bounds. Still Denver's ball. Here's Murray. Add that to his line. Now 3 for 6.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Golden State has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Here's Curry. Jokic grabs the board. Jokic has got 8 rebounds in the game. Here's Gordon into the lane. And Gordon with the big finish.
Well, I applaud the defensive effort, but a strong guy like Gordon is not easily stopped on the drive.
Jackson Davis with the bucket.
And he continues to shoot a perfect percentage. Clearly a big reason why they're up right now.
And finished off by Westbrook. These teams just feeling each other out.
Yeah, I love the spirit out there. Already 6 lead exchanges.
Here's Curry. A good-looking shot from the wing. Curry's got 10 points in the game.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, this is why the fans are here. Each team trading blows, increasing the entertainment value.
When it comes to attacking the lane, Westbrook is incredible. One of the best drivers in the league.
Gordon pulls it in. Pass to Jokic. Gordon outside. Here's Brown. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer. But it's off target. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. It's Denver up by 1. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break.
Thanks for stopping by, y'all. First up on the show.
Looking at the Nuggets, like most teams right now, they're optimistic. We'll see how they handle the first couple of games.
Yeah, everyone starts out undefeated. It is a hopeful time of year for everybody. And we need to talk about the first half that Russell Westbrook just turned in. He was all over the place.
I like that he's not settling on.
And that's it for half.
And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You gotta like what Trayce Jackson-Davis has done in this game.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
Moses Moody out there with Kuminga. Then it's Buddy Hield, and it's Post in at the 5 down low. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Coach, there's an interesting story about Watson's draft experience.
Yeah, the story is, Brian, that the Nuggets were willing to trade the move up to get him. That's how much they thought of him. They weren't able to do that, but they were able to get him with the final pick of the first round anyway.
Just goes to show you how important scouting is.
And luck.
Here's Pickett. Drops in the layup for 2.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
The Warriors trailing. Second half getting started. About a minute played. Here's Post. And the jumper is good. The Nuggets shooting 55% for the game so far. The drive by Watson. Pass to Pickett. Porter with a screen on Collins. Here's Pickett. He buries it from three. Pickett's got 5 points now this quarter.
Yeah, very hot start out of halftime. Making their first 3 shots, getting the looks that they want, and knocking them down.
Moody from outside. And the Warriors with another 3.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Outside Kuminga. Pass to Moody. Back to Kuminga. Kuminga soars in for the slam. Man, he makes it look easy.
Yeah, his athleticism more than makes up for his lack of size. Allows him to compete even against bigger guys.
Here's Pickett. Collins defending. Here's Strother. And the layup is good off the glass.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
And Michael Malone's late father, Brendan, an assistant under you in Orlando, Stan. What a fantastic coaching family, the Malones.
Certainly is. Michael's one of the best in the game, and his father, Brendan, was a mentor not only to Michael, but to many of us in coaching. And he embodied the saying that he had forgotten more basketball than most of us would ever know.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, the Nuggets understand their opportunity. Coach Michael Malone said, we have a special, unique player, and that window is only open for so long. If we want to try and be a dynasty, we need a standard of excellence each and every day, and it's my job to hold the guys accountable. Brian?
Yep, and it starts from the top. He's done it well. Thanks, Allie. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And there's a bevy of young talent in the NBA right now. Who are you most excited to see grow into a star, Stan?
Well, what I'm really excited about, Brian, is to see which of these young talents becomes true stars, transformative guys. Certainly, Chet Holmgren and Wembanyama have already had this great rivalry. Scotty Barnes has become the next big point guard. We see Anthony Edwards, Paolo Banchero. There's a lot of guys that could be the guy, and it'll be fun to find out who actually develops into that play.
As the torch is passed, who's going to take the mantle? And it's Jordan with the rebound. Denver has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Here's Post. He's guarded by Porter. 1:07 left in the third. Pass to Collins. Fires the 3. Rebounded by Denver.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Here's Pickett. Coach, after 3 back surgeries in 5 years, it is truly amazing that Michael Porter Jr. is still playing at all.
Yeah, it really is, Brian. And for him to get back to playing at the highest level, he has really stuck with it, and you've got to admire his mental and physical toughness.
And here's Collins for 3. Pure from 3-point range. Collins has got 6 points.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Here's Porter. He can't hit that time. Excellent D there from Kuminga. Out to the right wing. From the arc. And it's Jordan with the rebound. Porter, the pass to Pickett. Wing shot on the way. Porter, great positioning on the putback. And the Nuggets lead by 3.
Just great positioning to get the rebound and get it back up.
And as we finish the third quarter, it's still close. Both teams trading buckets. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Yeah, that's high-level playmaking. He makes it look easy, but it's not.
3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us. And they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
Second personal foul. Team foul is overturned. At the line for the ball.
Still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Westbrook finds Jokic, and Jokic throws it down.
Yeah, it's almost like pick your poison with Jokic in the pick and roll. He's a master of these sets.
Curry with it. He's picked up by Westbrook. To tie it up. Curry, no good. The Nuggets lead by 3. And slammed it home, and a foul. A chance at another point at the line. That's on Jimmy Butler.
Now, you didn't expect Westbrook to back down, did you? I mean, he brings so much heart and hustle.
And when you look back at the 2023 draft, the Warriors got great value out of their picks.
Yeah, I mean, they got Podziemski with the 19th pick, a versatile player who impacts the game at both ends. And they also got Trace Jackson Davis late in the second round. And he is a fundamentally sound big man with great upside.
Westbrook with the miss. Warriors trail by 3. And here's Butler outside. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic just got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Brown's shot is good.
Yeah, nice vision from Gordon. He knew his teammate was there all the way.
Now here's Jackson Davis, covered by Jokic. The shot by Butler, no good.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to snap a cold streak.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now. And here's Curry for 3. Count that one. He's scoring at a nice clip. He's 6 of 9 tonight.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Look, when the 3 is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
You can't give Westbrook a lane like this. You're just asking to get dunked on when you do.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Nuggets?
Well, you've got to like that they're not settling. They're attacking the defense on the drive and creating great looks.
Yeah, another thing they did well was feed the ball into the paint. They really utilized their size there tonight.
Westbrook taking his time here. And Westbrook slams it home.
Yeah, Westbrook has been fired up on offense. He's clearly dedicating himself to making an impact on the score.
Here's Curry. And Russell Westbrook pulls it down. Denver leading by 6. Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now. Curry with a steal. And they're on the run. Here's Podziemski. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Podziemski's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Incredible. I mean, high energy in transition. Just beating the defense up the floor.
Yeah, the commitment to run is paying great dividends on the break.
And Russell Westbrook gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Here's Butler. Butler, he's too much close to the rim.
Jimmy Butler coming up big with the game on the line.
Westbrook, pass to Brown. Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. with a steal. Oh, and a fast break for the Warriors. Podziemski with it. He's picked up by Westbrook. To take the lead. Curry's shot is off. Denver in the lead. Now here's Westbrook. 1:03 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. 6 to shoot for 3. Gordon, the putback.
Absolutely the guy you go to in this situation. Jokic has no trouble scoring in the clutch.
Right side Green, 4-3. The shot no good.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
Gordon, the pass to Jokic. Outside Murray. Here's Brown. Back to Murray. Pass to Westbrook. For 3, Gordon. Green with the defensive effort. This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual.
Here's Podziemski. It falls!
Nice execution by the offense, generating a good look.
And they committed intentional foul. We'll see another one of those, so they get into the penalty.
Getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, the clock's the big factor.
And an intentional foul right there. Oh, he doesn't hit the first. That was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. And he ends up making the second. And that makes it a 3-point lead. And Steve Kerr calls timeout. There is a lot on the line. And he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page. Turning here to our analyst. What elements become the primary keys at this point?
Tricky situation here. They need some kind of bucket to stay alive.
Yeah, the clock is their enemy, and they know it. We'll see if they go for the tie or try and...
Thanks, Alec. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up. For Grant Hill, Stan Van Gundy, and Al...
still very young. Greg, what are you looking forward to this year?
Well, Kevin, I'm always interested in the rookies, seeing which guys step up. The leap to the NBA can be a huge one, so you never know what will happen with some of these young players.
And the starting group for the Grizzlies. Morant is the point with Bane out on the wing. Wells is out there with Jaren Jackson. And it's Edey in at the center, filling out the middle.
This is how athletic Morant is, a point guard who possesses incredible athleticism.
Offensive rebound. Jackson Davis goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. That's on Jaren Jackson. The Warriors shooting their first free throw of the evening. And that one misses. It's an odd stat, but what I'm going to throw out there anyway, the Memphis Grizzlies set an NBA record last season for players used in a season.
Kevin, this isn't football, right? They had 33 different guys suited up last season. That tells you how difficult it was. Constant change, hard to build chemistry, and let's face it, hard to win games.
Here's Morant, following the basket by Stephen Curry. To the inside, and Jackson throws it down hard.
And anytime Jackson gets near the rim, it's pretty much a done deal.
And here is Kuminga. Pass to Curry. Five on the clock. There's the triple. Here's Jackson Davis. Morant with the steal. Here's Wells. Good. And the nice assist from Morant. Wells has got his second basket.
Now their offense is rolling. A perfect start. 4 of 4 so far.
Lets it go. Again, Curry missing.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Morant with a wide open look. The kick out to Bane. Pass to Edey. Now here's Wells. He's tightly guarded. Jackson misses. Warriors have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Butler, no good. Grizzlies have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Bane finds Jackson. Memphis moving that ball around to the wing right side. Now here's Morant for 3. That one's a miss. His third shot of the game. He's made one of them. Butler from outside. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
Well, Jimmy Butler's 3 ball is just going to extend that defense, and now he's going to make plays inside.
When it comes to players who like having fun, Greg, Jimmy Butler has to be way up there.
Kevin, did you see his media picture for the 23-24 season? He looked like he belonged in an emo band with that hairstyle. Jimmy is definitely one of those guys that likes to troll and have fun.
Now Jackson, following the miss by Jonathan Kuminga from deep. He gets it in there.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Curry against Bane. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Great work inside by Curry there. So clever and composed in the paint.
Butler against Morant. On the wing, Bane. Morant against Curry. Pass to Edey. On the wing, Bane. Curry with the steal. Pajemski on the wing. Still scoreless. Kuminga the pass to Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
On the attack, Jimmy Butler playing with that edge.
Grizzlies have gone 6 of 9, shooting it well. Here's Morant. It's in. That's his third field goal of the game. He's 3 for 5.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
It's good. 6 points for Stephen Curry.
He's looking confident right from the opening tip.
Here's Morant, following the basket by Stephen Curry. And Morant gets it to go.
And you're just asking to get burned when you give Morant a lane, using that speed to his advantage.
Now here's Curry in the game against Orlando. Very impressive. Butler sets a screen for Kuminga. Drills the three-pointer.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Grant. Jackson misses. Outside, Kuminga uses both hands to slam it down.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. I'd love to see him get up like that.
And a good game so far as we conclude the first quarter. Warriors lead by 3. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And from what we've seen so far from the Warriors, how would you grade them?
Just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Working the offensive glass that sometimes comes from predictable shots from your offense, and they've been opportunistic here.
Taking a look at the Grizzlies. Morant is the point with Bane out on the wing. Jaren Jackson is out there with Edey. And it's Wells in at the 3 slot.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the deep thinking jump shot, gave a little pump fake, and then off to the races.
And you know, Greg, we're seeing so many teams utilizing the dribble handoff.
And it really forces the defense into a bad spot. Can create situations where the offense has an advantage, and then it allows you to kind of seek out the matchup.
Butler against Morant. A kick out to Bane. And stolen by Butler. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, with the Grizzlies' injuries last season, there was a lot put on Jaren Jackson Jr.'s plate. Coach Taylor Jenkins says he loves the challenge and the growth opportunity. Jackson said, you always work on everything. You work on your game because you love it. And if you get a chance to use it, great. Kevin, back to you.
And he's always working on his game. All right, David, we thank you for that report. Curry against Bane. The inside game of Stephen Curry.
Well, not just from deep. Steph Curry, one of the best guard finishers around the rim.
And here in the second, with about a minute and a half gone by, Greg, with how explosive Ja Morant is, he has certainly taken his fair share of awkward falls.
And that's what worries you with guys like that. He's already had a number of injuries in his young career, but we all just want to see him at full health.
Butler feeling out of it. Here's Podziemski. The shot's good on the assist by Butler.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Here's Edey. Off target with his 3. The Warriors leading. Pass to Kuminga. Golden State moving the ball around. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And you know, something I remember from their last game was how good he was at the line.
The 3 from Morant. It's good. That basket, he's now 5 for 9.
Something that Morant continues to work on. When he's hitting from deep, he is basically unguardable.
That one drops for him. Curry's got 13.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Here's Morant. It's rebounded by Kuminga.
We're not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Curry is inside. Guarded by Bane. From 20 feet out. Shot by Podziemski, no good. The Grizzlies trail by 4. Jackson looking it over. Oh, and here comes Curry all alone. The shot by Butler, nobody around. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Warriors.
right off the bat, they're going after the ball, looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals in transition.
I wonder if pace and playing fast is something that they're being encouraged to do, because right now they feel like the faster team.
Break since reaching 5 consecutive NBA Finals. The Warriors have missed the playoffs 3 of the past 5 years.
And to be fair, they did go 46 and 36 last season. They were 10 games over 500 last year. So they weren't a bad team, but Golden State doesn't just expect to be in the play-in. They want to be a contender.
Here's Curry, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. And many around the league believe Curry doesn't get enough fouls called in his favor. GA, what do you think?
There could be some truth to that. He gets held and grabbed more than anyone when running off screens, but especially blatant on drives to the rim.
With so many years in the NBA, you would think Curry would slow down, wouldn't you, Brent? But he remains at the very top of his game.
I think the best part about what we're seeing with Steph right now, Kevin, is his competitive will. You get to this age and you get to this stage after accomplishing all the things that Steph has done, and it's still not enough. So let's keep enjoying him while we can. Big time slam there from Kuminga. His coaches and teammates encourage him to get up strong like that.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Bane kicks to Wells. Here's Heaney. A three-pointer, no good.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Curry wide open, and the 3-ball is good. Curry's got the lead up to 14 now for the Warriors.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
Come one, come all. The 2K.
Well, I think for the Warriors, you really get to see what they're made of after your hard work in the offseason. Yeah, you have big.
And let's move on to that first half. Talk about a rough start for the Grizzlies.
To me, it starts with their...
And that about wraps it.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Curry has been sensational.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. We've got Jonathan Kuminga. Collins is out there with Heel. Then there's Moses Moody. And it's Post in at the 5, roaming the paint. With the drive, and finished off by Morant.
How about the authority from Moran? The way he was running, you knew he was aiming to shatter the rim.
High post try. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Wells dishes to Jackson. Off target from three-point range.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Here's Moody. That 3 off the mark.
And out of the gates here in this second half, they have not started well. 0 of 3.
Morant passes to Bane. Good, and the nice assist from Morant. Bane's got his first 3 points of the game.
And you have to stay connected to Bane. He's too good off the catch.
Here's Kuminga. Pass to Moody. Count that one. Moody's got his first 2 points.
Finally, they get one to drop. That's one of their first 4 here in the third.
It seems likely that the Warriors' title run under Steph Curry has probably come to a close.
Yeah, I'm not going to count Steph Curry out quite yet, Kevin, but they have added some quality youngsters. They're trying to grow that group. How fast can they bring those kids along to championship caliber players? That's the big question. They're going to win their share of games.
And so Morant will bring it up for Memphis. They trail by 6. Jackson misses. Warriors have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Kuminga, no good.
His shooting has been a little bit below par. You think about what this lead would look like if he was on.
Here's Morant. And Morant throws it down.
Obviously, Morant has found his flow here, finding plenty of ways to create for himself.
A nice shot by Moody.
Always fun to look at. Not tremendously efficient, but the floater, boy, those sure are pretty.
Here's Morant. And Morant throws it down.
Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
Defense has got to be better. Flat out effort was not there.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And the Warriors making a change here. Green's checked in. Fires from the corner. Shot by Collins, no good.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Pippen down low. Working on Collins. Aldama passes to Pippen. 4 on the clock. It's stolen by Green. 3 on 3. Three-pointer Hield. Drills it from outside.
Running the lane in transition can be a skill right there. Buddy Hield, relentless in getting himself to the rack.
And to me, Draymond Green really embodies the idea of a high IQ player. He can read the opposition, predict where a play is going, and those instincts aren't something that can be easily taught to anyone.
Aldama, and Moody pulls it down. Warriors leading by 7. And Hield with the basket on the assist by Green. Hield's got 5 now.
Buddy showing more than just the fact that he's a shooter, working his way strength on the inside there. Remember when big men shooting threes were as rare as a Sasquatch, and now those big guys are everywhere.
And then Hield with the dunk.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. Here's Pippen. No good with the layup. Golden State's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. And an intentional foul right there. The Warriors have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4.
Yeah, a year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line. So that's a nice all-around effort.
And some changes here for the Warriors. Jimmy Butler, he's jumped in for Moody. Pajemski's coming in for Hield. And Curry subbed in for Collins.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
And Brandon Pajemski gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him. And so here's Memphis. It's a 10-point game.
How about the inbound pass there? Easy bucket.
Outside Kuminga. Outside Curry. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Curry's got 20.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors going into the break with a 10-point lead. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. We'll return shortly. In a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
You know, anytime a guy's in the post and the teammates know he's unselfish, great player movement can create an opportunity just like that.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. So the Grizzlies 5 right now. Morant is the point with Bane out on the wing. Edey out there with Jackson, and it's Wells in at the small forward position. Curry a screen on Jackson. Right side Curry from past the arc. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got 3 assists tonight.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Wells in the corner. It's stolen by Curry. Jackson Davis with it. He's picked up by Morant. And the rejection by Jackson. Morant outside. Takes the 3. Green with the rebound.
He had 6 points from long range in the first half, but nothing's fallen here since.
Back to Pajemski. Shoots over Wells. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. And the Warriors lead by 18. And Morant's got the ball here for the Memphis Grizzlies. Pass to Jackson. And Draymond Green picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Bane. Will it go? The Grizzlies with another miss. Warriors leading by 18. Here's Curry with the 3. Headshot off.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Out to Morant. From outside, off the mark. Golden State's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. The Grizzlies trail by 18. Bane finds Jackson. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Here's Edey. Right wing. Trying to find Jackson. He's got it now. Morant outside. And again, Memphis no good. Golden State's gone outside a lot tonight. 17 times, in fact. 7 of 17. Grizzlies have gone 0-6 in the fourth quarter. Disastrous start to the period. The drive by Bane.
And the strength of Bane helps him on the bounce.
Warriors have gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Up top, Curry, guarded by Bane. And here's Green outside, knocks down the 3-ball. Green's got himself going there, his first points of the game on the deep ball. Wells in the corner. Jackson from long range. Pajemski grabs the board.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Outside Butler. Pass to Jackson Davis. And here is Butler. Launches a 3. Knocked loose. The Grizzlies trail by 19.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Warriors.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year. And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Stephen Curry.
Oh, those points he had tonight, all critical, all from energy and activity. He just never seemed to stop.
Here's Edey. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Stephen Curry. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Guys, they have a really solid lead at this point.
Definitely, and they haven't faced much resistance.
Pass to Butler. Six on the shot clock. Pajemski on the wing. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Grizzlies ball.
There's 14 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Here's Morant.
Ja Morant.
Curry outside. That one doesn't drop. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage. Much appreciated, David. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg.
always great to be with you as well, B.A. And this is perhaps my favorite night of the year when you talk about the NBA opening night. So much excitement, so much anticipation, and we know the rest of the season will deliver.
And the starting lineup for the Grizzlies. Manning the backcourt, we'll see Morant and Payne. Jackson out there with Edey, and it's Wells in at the 3.
Team foul.
Gordon against Jackson. Clock at 6. Jokic. And the dunk by Jokic.
You know, for all of his agility and craftiness, the slick moves, Jokic not afraid to go old school and just throw it down on you.
Now here's Morant.
Well, that was a quick foul for him there. The refs are certainly calling it close.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Shot clock at 5. To the inside. And it's Edey missing. And while Nikola Jokic has lots of years left in this league, he's already an all-time great, Grant.
You know, B.A., not many guys have won multiple MVPs and a title, but Jokic has already accomplished so much. And with his size and skill set, Jokic can be elite for a long time and add to that.
And in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it, and he wants them to take another look at the monitor.
People shots.
The NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Gordon against Jackson. Gordon on the take, and it's blocked. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Edey. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone by. 6 on the shot clock. For 3, Westbrook.
Not exactly what they're looking for out of the gates. Just 1 of 4 shooting.
Here's Murray.
You know, currently they're just 1 of 5 from the field. That's not going to get it done.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to catch up with Michael Malone, and we discussed his plan for John Morant. Coach smiled and said, I just told my guys to stay ready out there, ready for anything, because Morant can do so many surprising things. We just have to stay on our toes. Hopefully that flexible mindset helps the defense keep up with Morant's antics out there.
And Allie, thanks.
Come on, this kid is electric. Morant draws a lot of fouls with the way he plays.
And one thing that Morant has always been elite at, finding a seam in a defense and getting to the rim, Grant.
Yeah, any crack allows him to get inside. And as good as anyone at splitting a double, which he sees a lot of. So once inside, he can finish with authority or kick it out to a shooter.
Boy, when you combine Westbrook's athleticism with the ferocity that he plays with, hard not to foul him inside.
Clark, it's been great to see the Nuggets as a perennial powerhouse these past few years.
Well, you know, that's what happens when you get a guy like Nikola Jokic. I mean, he's a game changer, and what a joy to watch. Took a long time for them to finally get to the place where they could win that first title, but usually teams don't become champions overnight. It's a process. Now everybody's scared of him.
Here's Gordon. That one no good. Oh, and Jackson with the defensive effort. Grizzlies lead by 3. Outside Morant. 3-pointer. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for the Nuggets. They traveled to Memphis last time they faced the Grizzlies. Came away with a win.
And last time out, they seized the advantage with their defensive pressure. They did a great job of just forcing a lot of turnovers.
And that really was the difference. I mean, it requires a ton of energy to play that harassing style. It'll be interesting to see if they can do it again tonight.
Wells, that's good. Here's Brown. Pass to Westbrook. Lets it go from deep. The rebound by Edey. The Grizzlies have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Morant with it. He's picked up by Westbrook. Jackson, the pass to Morant. Here's Edey, covered by Jokic. Inside. Oh, deflected. Memphis needs to get off a shot. And the dunk by Jackson.
Oh, my goodness. Jaren Jackson Jr., get that one trending, please.
Westbrook taking his time here. Drives to the hoop. And the dunk by Jokic.
I just love the strong finish there inside.
Man, he's got that dunker's mindset, doesn't he? Always ready to pounce.
An absolutely tremendous athlete, able to go up and finish over the biggest of defenders.
Jackson for 3. Jackson on the wing. Payne, the pass to Morant. Pass to Jackson. The 3 is up. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
You have to account for Jackson Jr. in the corner. I mean, he's an excellent three-point shooter.
The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Jokic against Morant. Takes a 3. Over to the left wing. For 3, Westbrook. That shot is off. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Memphis ahead, up by 6. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Memphis.
Well, it looks like hitting the boards hard was an emphasis of their attack. They knew how valuable it was to do so.
Yeah, and you know, when a team establishes an edge on the glass early, it really sets things up for the rest of the game.
Westbrook runs the point with Murray to his side. Gordon and Jokic together in the middle. That is Brown in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group for Denver, getting going in the second. And finished off by Westbrook.
A guy with major bounce, Westbrook, can really get up there.
Memphis leading by 7. Morant surveying the floor. To the right side. Outside Payne. Pass to Morant. 5 on the clock. To the middle. Here's Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
And there's the IQ from Morant, knowing where his man's going to be.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
The Nuggets really believe in Jamal Murray. Coach Michael Malone said, what I want from Jamal is to be himself. If he does that, all the other stuff will take care of itself. But I want him to challenge himself to be a leader and to do the things every day that got him to this point.
Well, Murray will always put in the work. We know that. Good stuff, Allie. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Payne. Pass to Edey. And the elite bigs today can score posting and facing up, Clark. Can all those options make it hard to decide which way to attack?
Well, I agree with you there, and I think it's a good problem to have, quite honestly, PA. I mean, that's also, I think, where coaching and analytics comes into play. Trying to keep track of what approach is going to work best for you.
Here's Westbrook. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
That's his second personal foul.
All right, now a chance to examine the rebounding numbers over the past few months for Santi Aldama.
And the last couple of months, the rebounding totals have taken a bit of a dive for him. Let's see if he can refocus and put more effort on the glass.
Hey, you can't diminish Westbrook's triple-doubles, but just as important to me are the intangibles. His passion, his tenacity, his competitive spirit and drive. I mean, that infects the whole team in a positive way.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. they can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
And what a jam by Bane, using his hops to do some damage at the rim. Well, so much can be said about Jaren Jackson Jr.'s versatility, but I'd like to praise his team-first mindset. If the dirty work needs doing, he's got it, as long as it helps his team get the win.
Here's Gordon. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson.
The attention to detail on defense. Jackson reads shooters well and knows when to go for blocks.
Here's Gordon, still without a bucket. Kicks it out to Westbrook.
I can't believe it. I mean, he can't buy a basket in the second period. He might want to keep the ball moving. No matter what he's tried, it hasn't worked. Unfortunately, the team is suffering from that.
Yeah, great hustle from Gordon using his patented vertical to sky up for the board.
Morant. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. And they want a second opinion on that call. The signal for the coach's challenge has been made.
Shooting for Memphis, John Morant at the line for one.
And even with the coach's
The officials have 2 minutes to review the
calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Hurry, no good. And so Jackson Jr. will bring it up for the Grizzlies. They lead by 11, largest margin of the game. Bane, the pass to Jackson. And it's Memphis with another.
That jumper is pure. Jackson with great touch for a big man. Set him up, let him knock him down.
And when it comes to the Grizzlies, they're a team that's hungry to take that next step, Grant.
Yeah, and they've got the core to do it, B.A. You got Morant, Bane, and Jackson. They're all all-star caliber players and still in their mid-20s. So they've got a lot of great chemistry and time to get it right.
Morant with the bucket.
These defenders really need to man up, particularly in the lane.
Here's Brown. He chipped in with 13 points in his last game. There's the triple. Connects from downtown. Brown's got his first 3 points of the game.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
Pass to Edey. Fires the three. Rebounded by Denver. After this game, they can look forward to Detroit, where they will match up against the Pistons. That'll be the first leg of just a 2-game trip for them. Grizzlies lead by 10. The three from Bane. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
And I like that there. I mean, get Bane something in rhythm.
And here's Westbrook from the arc. The rebound by Edey. Edey's got his 4th rebound in this one.
It hasn't been his best quarter. I mean, he's trying to shoot himself out of the slump.
Wells, that's good.
And so far, there's been tremendous cohesion offensively this quarter.
And you know what? The frustration for the defense is mounting because it seems like they can't miss out there.
The Nuggets with another miss. Here's Bane. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Memphis ahead, leading by 17. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
Dominant performance from this offense. As a fan, you just have to admire it and see what they're doing.
Yeah, they're hitting.
And now, not a bad. Thanks for joining us.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
And it's a completely new group here for the Nuggets. On the court for Memphis, we've got Santi Aldama, also Marvin Bagley out there, Luke Kennard out there with Gigi Jackson, and it's Pippen in at the 1. Here's Strother. From outside the arc. No luck on that one.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
And 6'10" with laser-accurate quick release. Clark, Michael Porter Jr. can make the game look so easy.
It looks to me like he's really settled into his role, and he's embraced that. And he's worked through his own injury challenges, so there's a level of perseverance and resilience and grit that he's put into his book bag along with that fluid stroke and his athleticism. He's become a better rebounder and a better defender as well. I really like what he's become to this point in his career as a player.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey, BA, the Denver Nuggets are building for the long haul. Their philosophy has been to draft polished prospects and then develop them into contributors. They look for 4 qualities: basketball IQ, character, positional size, and the absence of skill deficiencies. Brian, the track record has been strong.
It really has. Thanks, Allie.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
Well, he only plays one way, and that's full throttle, all day, all the time, cold-blooded and lethal.
And it's Watson missing. Memphis leading by 18. Down low. Pass to Aldama. The 3 is up. Porter pulls it in.
Far from an ideal start here. I mean, this half just 1 for 4 so far.
Shoots from 14. And again, it's Denver missing.
Starting slow in this half, 0 for 3 so far.
Pippen, the pass to Aldama. Now Bagley. Oh, the big finish by Bagley.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
And here's Porter outside. Kennard with the rebound.
Boy, they need to pick it up here now. I mean, they're 0 of 4 coming out of the break.
Here's Bagley. Oh, the big finish by Bagley.
And this guy, to me, embodies determination. Small at his position, but he still gets up and keeps plays alive. That's mind over matter for sure.
Porter with it, and Kennard picks him up defensively. Basket counts.
You got to push Porter Jr. out of the paint because he's so skilled at capitalizing down there.
And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, BA. Not sure what got into him.
Substitution on the court.
Kennard outside. Pass to Pippen. Spins. Kicks it out to Kennard. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Murray. Kennard can't get it to go.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
Here's Brown. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
I mean, that was just terrific work to stay in control and finish.
Yeah, we call that playing through the whistle. You know, he didn't give up on it when he heard the whistle. He kept his focus, his concentration, and he found a way to get the shot up and down.
A line change here for Memphis. Pass to Edey. Back to Morant. Takes the 3. Good. And that makes him 6 for 9. A quality game for him so far.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Well, when you look at the assist total, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And tearing them to shreds tonight. You know, when a player as versatile as Morant starts going off, look out.
Murray scanning the floor. And again, Denver with a three.
The three-point shooting has been on point here in the second half.
Exactly what the doctor ordered. Those three-point bombs will erase the deficit quickly if they can keep it up.
I mean, just an agile move by Morant down low, working around the contact and getting it to go.
Oh, got that one up quick. Brown's got 9 points in the quarter.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
I think they're playing too soft on the perimeter. They can't stay so soft. They've got to get up into the shooters here.
Up top, Jackson. Pass to Morant. Back to Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
I mean, big-time finish from Jackson. He is a force out there.
To the paint. Here's Jokic. Jokic finishing through the D.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited.
Here's Morant. And then Morant with the dunk.
It's basically been all him. I mean, he scored most of the points himself.
Westbrook drives. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Westbrook's got 9.
Just by nature of his style, Westbrook is going to draw contact, so he's got to be strong enough and focused enough to play through it. And he is and does.
And he gets the bucket.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Here's Jokic. No luck on that one. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies looking in total control with this 17-point advantage. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Gordon and Jokic together in the middle. Westbrook runs the point with Murray to his side. And it's Brown in at the 3. That's the group on the floor for Denver. They get it again. Outside for Morant. Wells, the pass to Morant. Edey for 3. And it's Denver with a rebound. Jokic has got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Brown. Back to Jokic. Murray up top. Gordon outside to the inside. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. From deep, Morant sinks it. What range from downtown. Morant's got 14 points here in the second half. And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for the Grizzlies.
They've been so aggressive getting out on shooters all game long. Nothing's getting past this defense, and that, to me, has been impressive.
Well, another major factor in the offensive performance was the fast break. Converting on those chances when they get them tonight.
Jackson can't get it to go. Nuggets trail by 20. Jokic passes to Brown. And another miss by Denver.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
The Nuggets have got none of their shots to go in this final quarter. 0 for 4. Westbrook can't hit. Grizzlies lead by 20. Outside Morant. There's a screen. And again, it's Memphis missing. Denver has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Here's Brown. The rebound by Edey. Edey's got his 8th rebound here tonight. The Grizzlies have got 1 out of 6 shots to fall in this final quarter. Not ideal. Here's Jackson. Jokic grabs the board. Jokic has got 6 rebounds now in the game. For 3, Gordon. And it's Bane with the rebound.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised if he gets yanked soon. I mean, that's how bad his shot selection has been.
3-pointer. And Morant is good for 3. Morant's got 30.
Yeah, Morant showing a bit of confidence knocking down that 3.
Knocked away. Gordon, the pass to Jokic. Oh, and Jackson with the block. And it's out of bounds. Still Denver's ball.
Two minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Murray against Bane. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
A super high percentage shot there. You just can't allow him to get that close.
Outside Morant. And Clark, we're seeing greater parity league-wide, but there's still those teams wandering the wilderness.
Yeah, and some of that is due to teams failing to draft well. You've got to be a little lucky, but you also have to be good in your draft selections. It's not enough to have a high pick. It's really what you do with whatever picks you have and getting it right.
Westbrook, the pass to Jokic, and the dunk by Jokic.
I love seeing Westbrook share the ball like this. Excellent pass that time.
Morant, he's open, and it's Memphis with another.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Grizzlies.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
And with this victory, they have an edge in the season series at 2-1. It's one more game to follow against this team.
They've got one more game left against them, and there's no doubt they'll use this as a jumping-off point to take another game off them later in the year. At least that's the plan.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Ja Morant.
Anytime they needed a bucket, they put the ball in his hands and say, go make a play. It was impressive to watch.
And it's Morant off the drive. Jackson down low, defended by Gordon. Kicks it out to Bane. Shot clock at 6. And here's Morant outside. Pass to Wells. Takes a 3. Buries it from 3.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exits.
No need to shoot. This one is done.
Yes, they've got to be happy with tonight's effort. That's what you need your bigs to do. Step up and control the defensive glass.
Murray, no good. And so it's the Grizzlies taking care of business in this one. A statement road victory. All right, Allie, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Clark Kellogg, this is
Game 1 of the NBA season. How does opening night feel different from the rest of the season, the rest of the schedule?
Well, Kevin, it's the excitement of the unknown. Everybody comes in with the highest of expectations, right? You got new teammates, some new wrinkles, still a lot to figure out and shake out over the course of a long season.
And now the Golden State Warriors starters. In the backcourt, we'll see Curry and Podziemski. Kuminga out there with Jimmy Butler. And it's Jackson Davis in at the 5 spot.
Not one. Shy away from contact. It's all part of the toughness that Gordon brings to the table.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. Caught up with Coach Michael Malone. We talked about the daunting task of facing Steph Curry. Coach said Curry makes your entire 5 guard him. Steph might be the best conditioned player in the league. He is constantly moving. It makes him so difficult to track. So, of course, it's not just Curry shooting that presents problems. Guys?
Thank you, David. So for the Nuggets, their last game, a loss to the Bucks in Milwaukee. And you look at this year's Denver team, you know, Greg, trying to get more from their bench than they did last year.
Yeah, and you just don't want your starters to play so many minutes that they get gassed in the postseason. That's something Denver's trying to avoid this time around. Easier said, though, than done.
Jackson Davis can't get it to go. First quarter, about a minute and a half in. Gordon kicks to Westbrook. Pass to Jokic. Now Murray. 6 to shoot. Shoots over Podziemski. Second shot opportunity. Here's Brown. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Curry deciding where to go with it. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Nobody answers the call better than Stephen Curry.
For 3, Gordon. Podziemski grabs the board.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And Kuminga throws it down.
While he's a bit undersized for a 4, he more than makes up for it with his bounce.
Pass to Brown. Murray outside. Three-pointer. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
At the arc, Murray is all business, knocking down a confident shot.
It's Curry outside. Another 3 for Golden State.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Golden State's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. No one near Westbrook as he lets it go. No good on the 3.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Curry, a screen on Gordon. Outside Curry. Back to Kuminga. Curry against Gordon. Misses the 3, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize. The greatest shooter ever, Steph Curry. You played with him. What was it like seeing him day in and day out?
I had the pleasure of playing with Steph the first year he broke the NBA record for threes in a season. And when I tell you he was just scratching the surface, he was always looking to push the boundaries, to see what he can do, and to work at every aspect of his shooting.
Murray for 3. The Nuggets with another miss. The Warriors leading. Floats it up for Kuminga. And stolen by Gordon. Murray, the pass to Brown. It's hauled in by Jackson Davis. Butler on the way. He's covered by Murray. Butler, no good. For the Warriors, they won their last contest, that game against the Magic. Jokic high post. Shoots over Jackson Davis. And he gets that one to go off the front iron.
These are the shots coach wants them hunting down, just the easy makes.
Curry is inside. He's covered by Westbrook. Curry with the bucket. Curry's got his third basket of the night.
Oh, man, he's feeling it this quarter. They should be looking to get him going every trip down the floor.
The Warriors have gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. That one goes. Count it. 10 points for Stephen Curry.
And he has flat out taken over this quarter. Keep feeding the beast.
Here's Jokic. Rebound by Butler. Warriors leading by 4. Outside Curry. Yep, that one goes. Curry's got 12 in the game.
This is what Curry does best. He is so creative at getting into rhythm and staying hot.
They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
That's a 2 from Butler. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Warriors. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Warriors?
Well, they're off to a good start getting it inside and scoring at close range. Solid fundamentals so far in this one.
And it seems they've also put an emphasis on moving the ball, working to rotate around the defense and find those quality looks.
Before in the 5, it's Gordon and Jokic. At the guard spots, we'll see Westbrook and Murray. And it's Brown in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group for Denver getting going here in the second. Now here's Westbrook. Murray right side. Here's Butler. Westbrook with the block.
Big block by Westbrook. You know that's got to fire him up.
Jokic passes to Gordon. And it's the Warriors on the break. Here's Butler. And Butler running the floor.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
That's the last thing you need to happen down the stretch. Let's see how they respond to the devastating punch.
And the Warriors with possession here. The Nuggets getting the bucket. Curry with a wide open look. Curry buries the 3 shot.
And this has become expected from Curry. Everyone knows how dangerous he is at getting to his spots and capitalizing.
Richard, we know that not many teams have had steady core players like the Warriors have had over the past decade.
Well, there's so much player movement these days, and it's hard to keep any roster intact, let alone a superstar team like Golden State.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Nuggets are an example of how you build a contender from the ground up. Coach Michael Malone says, I'm hoping we can be a blueprint for a lot of young teams, young coaches, and young GMs. Be patient, let it build the right way, bring in the right kind of people, and you never know what's going to happen. Kevin?
Well, David, you've just triggered a lot of thoughts here, but doing it that way, to me, feels the right way. And a lot of fun to watch their success. And we thank you for the report. Buries it from 3-point range. Murray's got his second basket of the night.
And there's the smooth jumper for Murray. That is always a weapon.
Curry with it. Westbrook picks him up, and he makes that one. And the Warriors lead by 3.
The offensive success is due in part to his quality shooting. He hasn't wasted too many looks.
Podziemski finds Kuminga. Back to Podziemski. Outside Curry. 5 to shoot. Pass to Podziemski. RJ with how well Curry continues to play. I'm not sure his 3-point record will ever be broken.
It's going to be tough to do. But even if it does, I think Steph will still be regarded as the best shooter we have ever seen, simply because how he changed the game.
Richard, we've seen how far basketball has evolved from 10 years ago to 5 years ago to now. What is it looking like when you go ahead 5 or 10 years?
I I think in 5 to 10 years, we're going to see more and more centers that are just so skilled. Taller players, more Kevin Durant's. You're going to see more Wemby's. You're going to see more Chet Holmgrens because they're not just putting the tall guy underneath the basket. They're giving him the ball and teaching him how to run pick and roll now.
Here's Brown, guarded by Kirk, and the powerful one-handed slam.
Just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. And the Warriors miss again. Pass to Jackson Davis. The shot by Butler, nobody around. Buries the long-range jumper.
3 points.
Butler's got 5 points so far.
And he's had his ups and downs from distance, but Jimmy Bucket's always aggressive looking to score. Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure, Butler. And there's Butler with the flush.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling.
So good at finding the angles of drive. Westbrook is as fast as he is agile.
Outside Butler, wide open. Kept alive. Pass to Jackson Davis. From deep. Butler, no good.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
It's Westbrook with the drive. Brown. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Aaron Gordon.
Butler is just hard to guard inside. Really good at using his body to create contact against the defense at the basket. As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Warriors leading by 4. Outside Curry. To the paint, Jackson Davis finds Podziemski. That one falls.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
It's stolen by Curry. Here's Jackson Davis. Gordon with the defensive effort.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great... All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
Fellas, I was just wondering if you played in the league these days, what do you think would be different compared to when... And now revisiting that first half for Steph Curry, he was lights out.
Curry brings a different...
That'll do it for our show.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
And on the floor for Steve Kerr as we get into the second half. In the backcourt, we'll see Curry and Podziemski. Kuminga out there with Trace Jackson Davis. And it's Butler in at the 3.
At the line for your next.
Free throw good. Ordered. And it's all said and done. Jokic, Greg, is going to be the Nuggets' career leader in many categories.
And he's already their franchise leader in rebounds, assists, triple-doubles, and playoff points, and many other advanced stats as well.
And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor. And here's Green outside.
Good work on the defensive end for Porter Jr. Timing things just right there to get the block.
And Post gets it to go. Post has got the lead up to 6 now for the Warriors.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick 2 at the other end.
Shot by Collins, no good. Nuggets shooting at 44%, pretty reasonable. Here's Porter, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Just a quick look now at how the point totals have looked over the last several months for Jimmy Butler.
Look, sometimes you go up, sometimes down, and the trend has been on the downward side in terms of his average points per game. And a variety of factors can be the culprit. And a lot of times you focus on the efficiency more than just pure point output.
And they have been cold coming out of the break, only getting one of their first 4 shots to drop this half. Got to pick it up.
Warriors with the rebound. After this one, they're off to Philadelphia to take on the 76ers. And that will be game 3 of 6 played away from home. And that one drops. Collins has got his first basket of the night.
They are just killing them on the interior.
They get passes to Jordan. Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. It's stolen by Hield. Collins with it, now guarded by Porter.
Something he's worked on over the years. Green is an elite passer.
The Nuggets trail by 10. Richard, when it comes to Draymond Green, we know about his defense. But what does he give you offensively?
I think it starts with his passing. Not many big men can do what he does the way he does it. And especially effective when he's hitting the 3-ball, stretching the floor, allowing for more space for his shooters.
Ugly start to the second half. They've missed their first 4. They've got to get on track.
Hield outside. And another 3 for Golden State.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Can they get it? Jordan dishes to Watson. Here's Pickett. And again, Denver no good. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. This is the most they've led by 13 points. Moody finds Collins. On the wing, Hield. Just 4 to shoot. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Moody's shot is off. Denver's gotten blank from 3-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. On the wing, Porter. His 3-pointer's off the mark.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Pass to Green. Here's Post. And it's Denver with the rebound. Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Watson inside. Covered by Hield. Here's Strother. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. And the first one at the line is good. He doesn't get the second one. Well, over the years, the Warriors have had some historic tax bills.
Yeah, and for the most part, it's been well worth it because it's led to championships and they generate a ton of income. But now, with this tax repeater penalties, you can see why they've tried to cut costs, and every team in the league has followed.
And there's the drive, and then Hield with the dunk.
Coming in hot, Buddy Hield makes a big play to the hoop, and it pays off big time.
Jordan in the corner. Denver passing it around. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Jordan's got his first bucket of the night.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
And here's Collins from outside. It's hauled in by Michael Porter. The Nuggets trail by 14. Watson with it. He's picked up by Collins. Pass to Porter. Here's Pickett. 3-pointer. The rebound by Hield.
This is hard to watch. You might want to put the kids to bed. This man still has not hit a shot this quarter.
Denver grabs the miss. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Detroit, where they'll face the Pistons. That'll be the first half of a 2-game trip. Here's Strother. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the Golden State Warriors. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
And for the defense, it's so tough to guard a big man with that kind of court vision and dime-dropping ability.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. At the guard spots, we'll see Westbrook and Murray. The 4 and the 5, it's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Brown in at the 3 spot. That's the group on the floor for Denver.
And there's just so much athleticism to Gordon's game. Good luck trying to contain him inside.
Lets it fly. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. Curry's got 21.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for the Warriors?
They have found a lot of success in transition, running at every opportunity and getting points before the defense can get set.
And they're also finding a good deal of their points off turnovers tonight. Seems like every time they come up with an extra possession, they find a way to convert.
Butler kicks to Curry. Curry on the move. Field goal number 9. He's 9 of 12 with that basket.
A wizard dribbling the ball. Steph is great at getting to the rack.
Pass to Murray. It's tipped. Now here's Butler. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Now Podziemski. And out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
And Denver has possession, trailing by 13. Murray down low. He's defended by Podziemski.
And there's an aggression to Murray's game, willing to battle there for the bucket.
It's Curry outside, and that one's in. He's only missed 3 of 13.
After a tremendous first quarter, 3 trays, he's put in another.
Murray, no good. Warriors leading by 14. Curry with it. Pass to Jackson Davis. Clock at 6. Down low. And stolen by Murray. And here we go. Fast break. Murray's got it. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist. Westbrook's got 6 assists here tonight.
He was solid in the first half from deep. He's a guy who can get hot. Let's see how he does here in the second.
An assertive penetrator. Love watching Butler use that athleticism to drive and finish inside.
The Warriors have gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. Westbrook against Curry. Pass to Podziemski.
2 minutes. Blocking foul called on Jamal Murray. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
There's 1:59 left in the fourth. Curry against Westbrook. Just 5 on the clock. Curry passes to Butler. On the top of the key, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Curry's got 9 points now in the quarter. Murray dishes to Gordon. To the left wing, for 3, Westbrook. Podziemski grabs the board. Warriors leading by 15, and stolen by Murray.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Warriors.
The bench gave him a big lift in this game.
Hey, listen, Kevin, anytime your reserves can perform at a level
that high, it puts you in an excellent position to win the game.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And they're able to even the score of this series at a game of still 2 more to go in the season series.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Stephen Curry.
He did a great job following his team's game plan and not rushing anything on offense, which allowed him to catch fire.
Curry is inside. He's covered by Westbrook. Curry can't get it to go. Here's Gordon, and then Gordon with the dunk. And here's Curry, who brings it up for the Golden State Warriors. At one point, they led by 16. 34 seconds left to play here in the fourth. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Butler. A 3 ball. The shot will not fall. And it's the Nuggets ball. It's a 10-point game. Murray, no good. On its way from Curry for 2, missed. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. And in the win. Thanks so much, David. And that'll do it, folks. Along with Greg Anthony, Rick.
we've got a moment to look at the rebounding trend over the last few months for Santi Aldama.
And the last couple of months, the rebounding totals have taken a bit of a dive for him. Let's see if he can refocus and put more effort on the glass.
Let's take a look at our starters for the Golden State Warriors. Curry and Pods make up the backcourt. Kuminga is out there with Trace Jackson-Davis, and it's Butler in at the small forward position. And for Memphis, manning the backcourt, we'll see Morant and Payne. Edey out there with Jackson, and it's Wells in at the 3.
Yeah, so tough to knock Morant off balance, and he's so talented at keeping his focus on the basket.
Curry against Bane. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's still early in the season, Grant, but most coaches have their rotations worked out by now.
They really do, but if they don't, they better figure it out soon. You don't want to be tinkering with your lineups any later than this.
Stan, certain NBA teams take on the identity of their home. Like the Grizzlies, for example. They call Memphis Grind City.
Well, Brian, I think it's a perfect fit. Hard-working people in a hard-working city, and they want a hard-working team.
Kuminga, the pass to Curry. There's a screen by Kuminga. Off target from outside. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Pass to Edey. Outside Morant. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
You know why Morant makes those dunks look so easy? He's got a 44-inch vertical. That's unbelievable.
Now here's Curry, coming off an unbelievable high-scoring game. The 3 ball. The rebound by Edey. The Grizzlies have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Back to Morant. There's the drive. Oh, they get a hand on it. Oh, and a fast break for the Warriors. Outside Pajemski. Pass to Kuminga. And here's Curry for 3. He drains out one after 2 misses. Now 1 for 3.
And when it comes to Curry's range, I don't know what else we can say at this point.
Here's Morant. Again, the Grizzlies. Good for 2 more. Golden State has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc.
The B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Morant. Ooh, good work defensively by Butler.
Excellent coverage defensively, making it hard on him.
I mean, if I was out there, I'd probably test anyone but Jackson Jr.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Jackson-Davis a screen. Butler taking his time here. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
And Butler tremendously strong for a wing. That really helps inside.
And how about Jaren Jackson Jr., another second-generation player that we have here in the NBA?
Yeah, Brian, and his dad was a winner at every level. He was a high school champion, had the #1 team in college, and of course was part of a championship team with the Spurs.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, Coach Steve Kerr said of Jonathan Kuminga, we were trying really for a long time to get him to attack, get the ball in the paint and dunk it because he's unstoppable there. We just don't know when something's going to click, but it has clicked, and it's beautiful to see.
He has certainly found his lane, Allie. Thank you. Now here's Curry. He's got 5. The 3. Cleared away by Wells.
And guys, his shot hasn't been falling this quarter. Time to settle down, refocus, and get a really high percentage look.
Jackson against Kuminga. Jackson gets the bucket. Jackson's got 5 now.
At his height, Jackson Jr. just needs to be assertive to successfully attack inside.
And here's Curry for 3. The rebound by Jackson.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he's going to be able to shoot his way out of this one or not. Butler against Morant.
he hits it to tie the game. Give him 8 points now.
Well, he's been very efficient in this quarter. Keep getting him the ball.
Curry passes to Kuminga. And the Warriors miss again. For Memphis, they've gone 6 of 9 and finding their rhythm now. There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Wells misses. The Warriors have gotten 5 of 11 shots to go. And here's Butler outside. Memphis with a rebound. Victory eluded them the last time they faced the Warriors.
And in their last game against this club, turnovers really were a problem for them.
Yeah, taking care of the ball has to be their #1 priority. But they also have to stay aggressive. You have to strike a good balance.
And out of bounds, the Grizzlies will take it.
Well, that's an unforced error. If you want to drive your coach crazy, that's the way to do it.
From deep, Morant. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And that concludes a back-and-forth, high-scoring first quarter of play. Memphis ahead, up by 3. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Memphis.
Well, so far, they've got things rolling along nicely at the offensive end.
Yeah, they've looked sharp early on with their offense, getting good chances and converting what they've taken.
Manning the backcourt, we'll see Morant and Bane. Edey out there with Jackson, and it's Wells in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group for Memphis to kick off the second quarter. And here's Butler outside. Ooh, Butler in the deep waters.
Well, look, you can't dare Butler to take that. He will.
Pass to Edey. Here's Bane. His first shot coming late. Jackson Davis grabs a miss.
Yeah, you expect him to make those. Good look. Just couldn't find the mark.
And Kuminga throws it down.
Well, with all eyes on Butler, guys get open because of his ability to score the ball.
It's stolen by Kuminga. Here's Jackson Davis. Tries again. And the foul is called. He missed it. And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
Taking 2 shots. The play will be reviewed under NBA rules. 2 minutes are allowed.
The NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
And let's take this time to bring up the list of last season's elite shot blocking teams. Memphis, 4th.
They had the bodies and the energy needed to be a strong defensive team, and they made it hard for opponents to do damage.
First free throw is good. Stan, you're the son of a coach. Your dad was a great coach at the collegiate level. What was the best advice you ever received from him?
Well, Brian, the one that has always stuck with me is he told me in my first season, if you think you've got all the answers, it's only because you don't know all the questions. And I think that's true in everything, not just basketball.
Jackson Davis a screen. Curry from deep three-point land. Outside Kuminga. Pass to Curry. Back to Kuminga. 6 on the shot clock. Kuminga soars in for the slam. Man, he makes it look easy.
Well, he can play the 4 because he gets off the ground so well.
From deep, Morant. Warriors with the rebound. It's off to Philadelphia after this game, where they'll face the 76ers. It'll be game 3 of 6 on their current trip.
Thin margin of error right there. You have to work for a better shot.
Bane finds Morant. Here's Wells. Back to Morant. Shot to stop the run. The putback. It's good on the putback.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
Oh, Jimmy Butler cashing in from distance.
And after not making any threes in the first half, he now has 2 here in the second half. Let's see if he continue to add to that.
Jackson, the pass to Morant. And here's Bane. He's covered by Curry. From the arc. Bane, no good.
And that's exactly how tightly you have to guard him every time he steps to the arc. He's just that good.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson. And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. They get it back. The kick out, Curry. Another shot. Oh, and Jackson with the block.
You have to be aware of Jackson Jr. He's a former defensive player of the year and an elite shot blocker.
And he jams it home with authority.
Well, you love the unselfishness. Makes the next pass and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
Butler on the wing. Let's go with a 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Grizzlies trail by 8. You think of guys who play greater than their stats. Butler has got to be on that list, Coach.
Yeah, Brian, the competitive nature of Jimmy Butler is the stuff of legends. Sure, sometimes it can make it tough in certain locker rooms, but coaches love his passion for winning.
Feels like a guy that's built for the playoffs.
Absolutely.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Yes! A Morant 3!
Well, when the 3 is falling for Morant, it's a bad sign for the defense.
Curry against Bane. Curry looking it over. Pass to Kuminga. Launches it. Ja Morant grabs a miss.
Well, clearly it hasn't been his best game offensively, but collectively, they've still found a way to get the lead.
Beyond the arc. Rebounded by Butler. Up top, Curry. Stolen by Baines. Jimmy Butler getting it done for Golden State. He dropped 3 threes in that quarter. They haven't found an answer for him yet. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this.
Well, I think for the Warriors, you really get to see what they're made of after your hard work in the offseason.
Yeah, you have.
And talking about our game now, a very solid first half for the Golden State Warriors.
Usually.
Thanks for tuning in.
And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. It has been one outstanding game from Jimmy Butler.
Through the first 2 quarters and change, his perimeter shooting continues to be spot on.
Yeah, he's been locked in tonight. Through the first 2 quarters, he's been a huge factor from outside.
On the floor for the Warriors. They've got Moody, also Kuminga out there. And it's Post in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And here's Kuminga for 3. Drops in the 3. Kuminga's got 7.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
Bagley passes to Kennard. Pass to Jackson from deep. Kuminga pulls it in. Kuminga's got 5 rebounds tonight.
They've been unable to hit anything this half. 3 attempts and 3 misses.
And the Warriors making a change here. Green is checked in. Here's Post. 10-point lead. This is their biggest of the game. Now Green. Here's the 3. And the Warriors with another 3.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Pippen, pass to Bagley. Knocks down the long J. Bagley's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Yeah, they get one to fall. Now 1 for 4 to start the third quarter.
Collins outside. Here's the pick. On the take. Post. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Well, that's too easy. As he says, let me add to my highlight reel.
Oh, the big finish by Bagley.
He may give up a little size, but has the bounce to hold his own.
Here's Green. Oh, look at Draymond flexing with that finish.
That's a perfect 4 for 4 to open up the second half. Couldn't have asked for a better start after the break.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Grizzlies great Marc Gasol last season retiring from basketball. He embraced the city of Memphis. He said, quote, I think a player has to feel that it's their city and they have to fight for it. You play with a different mindset when you do that. To me, winning was the most important thing.
And they did a lot of winning, Allie. When the whistle blows, it's going to be on G.G. Jackson. That's his first foul of the game. Green with a screen on Bagley. Outside, Green. Clock at 6. Oh, get that out of here. They recover it. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
Let's see if that block can amp up this team. I mean, they're looking for anything to get themselves going.
Grizzlies trail by 12. Pass to Aldama. 4-3. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Wow, you don't see that kind of quickness from Aldama all that often.
And it's Collins with the ball for the Warriors. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Here's Post. Ooh, went in there strong and tried to power it down. But he drew the contact, and he'll head to the line. It'll be on Marvin Bagley.
Yeah, a strong move to the rack draws that foul.
And he knocks down the first one. And, Coach, it seems there's a move to cut out some of the cheap fouls in the game. This notion of, if you wouldn't call it on the playground, why do you call it in a game? You'd like to see where it's going?
Yeah, look, there's some times where I think we'd get a better game if the players do what they did in pickup games, Brian, and just called their own fouls. A lot of these cheap fouls would cease to exist. I think there's just got to be a better recognition from referees on what really impacts a play and what doesn't.
Outside Moody, 6 to shoot. Golden State needs to get off a shot. And the basket by Hield.
And I like whenever Hield attacks inside like this, exploiting the defense when they give him these chances.
Here's Pippen. Collins defending. Puts up a 3. Pippen, no good.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Off the mark there with a 3.
Well, this was his shot to miss, honestly. Poor coverage, good setup. He just couldn't knock it down.
And he gets it back. Jackson, pass to Bagley. Here's Pippen, guarded by Hield. Pass to Aldama. Kennard outside. Knocks down the triple. Kennard's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Yeah, Kennard's percentages from 3 are insane, and he's consistent. He does it every year.
Collins with it. Jackson in his pocket. Outside Moody. Now Hield. There's a screen. Lets the 3 fly. Kennard with the rebound. It's Jackson, high post. Collins there. Jackson, pass to Kennard. And he converts the layup. Kennard's got 5.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Oh, it goes! He beat the buzzer!
The NBA never ceases to amaze me.
That's crazy.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead.
We're playing fine. Everything's good. The turnover.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Manning the backcourt, we'll see Moran and Payne. Jackson out there with Edey, and it's Wells in at the 3. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. Wow, Curry takes the hit and finishes inside.
And I'll tell you, we see Curry working on his balance all the time. Well, I'll tell you what, it paid off on that challenging play.
And here's Moran outside, hauled in by Curry.
Well, the defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that shot.
From behind the arc, Memphis with a rebound. Edey's got 4 rebounds now. Wells, the pass to Bane. No good on the triple.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Outside Butler. Again, Golden State.
Yeah, the defense is really struggling to contain Butler. He keeps finding ways to beat them.
Fantastic finish inside by Moran.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
Outside Curry. Outside Kuminga. Outside Butler. There's the triple. Drains the triple. And the Warriors lead by 13.
And they just continue to sharpen their offense here in the second half.
From deep, Moran. Ooh, that's good. Moran from way out.
Well, I think John Joy's taunting them a little bit like this by answering their.
Outside Curry. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Curry's gotten 4 this quarter.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
Good awareness from Curry. Now he sees a chance for a steal and gets a fast break going.
Grizzlies trail by 14. Launches a 3. And it's Morant missing. The Warriors have gotten 5 of 6 shots to go in the fourth. Here's Kuminga. Grizzlies with the rebound.
That's a defender doing just enough to cause a miss on the layup.
No good from outside. The Warriors lead by 14. And the call will be against Jaren Jackson. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Curry against Bane. Outside Curry. Just 5 to shoot. Jackson Davis a screen. Curry, no good.
Yeah, really unlike him to have this kind of game from Curry.
Bane, the pass to Moran. Offensive board. Over to the wing. To the paint. Here's Jackson. Good. And the setup by Moran.
Yeah, using his frame to get into good position. Jackson Jr. getting the extra possession and points.
Curry against Bane. Outside Curry. To the wing. Right side. Jackson Davis a screen. Off target at the rim. Outside Pajemski. On the wing, Curry. Goes back up. And it's Bane with the rebound. And so Moran will bring it up for the Grizzlies. A 12-point game. Oh, he gets it to fall, and that makes it just a single-digit deficit. Moran's got 19 points. Golden State has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Curry passes to Kuminga. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. For Memphis, they've gotten 4 of 9 shots to go in during this fourth quarter. Pass to Edey. And he dunks it down.
Well, don't count on Jackson Jr. for big assist numbers, but he'll make smart passes.
Outside Curry. Stolen by Bane.
Every moment counts here. They have got to get moving.
And they have to play fast, but also smart. Every possession counts right now.
Outside for Morant. From downtown. He's off on that one. Some solid defense from Butler. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock.
Well, Butler is good at creating contact because he is so assertive offensively.
He drops the first one, and that stretches their lead to 8.
Jimmy Butler.
And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 9-point game here.
He snuffs out any comeback hopes with an impressive performance at the line.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jonathan Kuminga. That's his first foul of the game. Outside Morant. Fires from deep. Curry from deep three-point land. Off on that one. And so the Warriors take the win. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Grant Hill,
certainly grown since your time in the league. Do you think that can lead to too many voices in the locker room?
I really don't think that's an issue, Kevin, because no matter how many coaches you have, typically they are all in sync, and the head coach has usually put his staff together, and therefore they're moving in the same direction.
Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. The 4 and the 5. It's Gordon and Jokic. At the guard spots, we'll see Westbrook and Murray. And it's Brown in at the small forward. So the Memphis Grizzlies able to put the first points up on the board. Murray, the pass to Jokic. Westbrook kicks to Murray. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for Memphis. It's a three-point game. Home court didn't seem to help any last time they met. We'll see if it makes a difference this time.
And their last time playing this club, foul trouble became a big problem for them. Their starters had to take an early stint on the bench.
They've just got to be more careful tonight. It's that simple. I mean, those guys are too valuable. They need them on the floor.
Murray outside. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
This is Murray's game, a shoot-first combo guard who's ready to fire as soon as he has it.
Memphis has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. And though the Nuggets have some excellent outside shooters, Clark, they've been more prolific inside the arc the last couple years.
Yeah, that's exactly right. I mean, they were an extreme example of that, Kevin. First in the league in two-point attempts, and then dead last, almost dead last, in three-point attempts. Not what most people would think when looking at the Nuggets.
Now here's Morant. He saw the 29 points last game. It's good from long range.
And that is why Triple J is a stretch 5. He doesn't clog the lane. Jaren really helps to space the floor.
Memphis has gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Pass to Edey. The 3. And it's Morant missing. And for the Grizzlies, they come in off a good outing against Phoenix.
Guys, this hasn't been his quarter. I mean, to me, he just doesn't look completely comfortable or confident.
A three-pointer off the mark. The Nuggets have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Again, the miss by Murray.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
And Morant gets it to go.
And when the 3-ball is falling for Morant, the defense is in trouble.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, thanks. Ja Morant was the first NBA guard in a quarter century to lead the league in points in the paint. He says, I can't just rely on dunking every single play, so I need different types of finishes to get my shot off, whether it's high off the glass, the reverse, or hanging in the air forever. And Kevin, he just says it so casually. Back to you.
I know it. But David, he doesn't do it casually, right? He is a one-man circus. Here's Brown. Following the basket by Ja Morant. Murray outside. To end the run. And it's good on the way-in. Murray's got 5.
He's got a well-rounded game. Murray can score from just about anywhere. And the more points he gets inside, the more space he gets outside.
Jackson in the corner. And the layup's good off the glass. He has 5.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Morant with it, outguarded by Murray. And it's Morant missing.
You know, it hasn't been his best outing, but they still find themselves in the driver's seat here.
No problems knocking that one down.
This is exactly what an MVP candidate looks like. Jokic can carry the team, yet totally unselfish.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on you.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Here's Murray following the score by Memphis. Just 5 to shoot. The kick out to Westbrook from outside the arc for 3. Gordon, Edey with the rebound. Edey's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And it's Morant missing.
And and that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
The tray. Here's Wells. They are going to review the play. The question, did he get the basket off in time?
And a chance here to just double-check the ruling on the floor. I wasn't sure if he got it off in time or not, so I appreciate the second look as well.
And you know what? We're watching exactly what the officials are seeing from the end.
The basket's coming early and often in the first quarter. It's the Grizzlies leading by 6. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Grizzlies.
Everything working for them inside so far, guys. Tons of high-quality shots that they're knocking down inside.
And they've also been effective from beyond the arc tonight. And if that continues, guys, it can really open up the rest of their offense.
Morant is the point with Bane out on the wing. Edey out there with Jaren Jackson. And it's Wells in at the 3 spot. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Murray surveying the D. Fires for 3. For just the 4th time today, it is good. That one makes him 4 for 10.
Well, Murray absolutely has that range. He just needs to find a look he likes, and he'll knock it down.
And there's the whistle. That's going to go on Christian Brown. That is his first foul of the game. Jackson against Gordon. Spins. And Jackson throws it down hard.
And the flush from Jackson Jr. Great wingspan, and at 6'11", he's got a little nasty in it.
And the Grizzlies leading by 7. Nikola Jokic, Clark, is as skilled a big as we have seen. And when he has the ball, he can really affect the opposition.
Yeah, he's such a great passer, and he's got tremendous size. I mean, people forget because he's pretty nimble and agile that he's, right at 7 feet tall, 7'1", with really long arms. So he's a problem just from the size standpoint. Then you factor in his otherworldly skills as a passer, as a shot maker, as a basketball player. And now you've got something that's as unique as we've seen in, I think, the history of the game.
Westbrook against Morant. Pass to Wells. And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far.
And Gordon really a hustler at the defensive end, always trying to contest the shot whenever he can.
Outside for Murray. Off target from outside. Memphis leading by 7. At the break in the action, we've got a chance now to look at last year's top rebounder. 4th, Jokic.
What a season he had in the paint. I mean, his rebounding numbers really mind-boggling. Who wouldn't love to have a guy like that?
Gordon a screen. Murray left side. They grab their own miss. No good on the shot. And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for Memphis. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. And the call up against Jokic. That is his first foul of the game.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
Jackson with it. Now defended by Jokic. Pass to Wells. Shot clock at 5. Shoots the 3. Greg, you know this. Good coaches give their players confidence. But what's the balance there between affirmation and accountability?
Well, when you believe in a player, that also comes with expectations. So a coach has to boost them up and also demand that they deliver.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, it's a cliche, but the Nuggets certainly have strong values. Coach Michael Malone says open and honest conversation. That's the best way to have a real team. We talk about family a lot in our locker room. Families don't always get along, but they have to communicate. All the guys that are willing to speak up, that's invaluable. Kevin?
You can't put a price on it, David. Thank you.
The explosiveness on the drive. Morant just attacks the D with aggression.
The Grizzlies shooting their first free throws here for the night. He hits one and misses one, each at the line. The Nuggets trail by 10. Here's Brown. Here's Westbrook. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
Boy, when you combine Westbrook's athleticism with the ferocity that he plays with, hard not to foul him inside.
And he's good on the second. Memphis leading by 9. Here's Morant. .106 left in the first half of the game. Now here's Wells. D right on him. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Second personal foul. They get Russell Westbrook.
And it's hard to pick a more electrifying player in the league than Ja Morant. He explodes off the floor.
Both free throws good from Morant.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Boy, it certainly appears to be the case. I mean, they've spent a lot of time at the foul line this quarter, and that's the result of attacking the rim and being physical.
It was the Nuggets, their last game, a loss to the Bucks in Milwaukee. Out to the right wing, inside. Pass to Wells, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Really, the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
And again, Denver no good.
You know, he's been off tonight, off his game. At this point, he might want to focus on creating for others.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ja Morant. That's his first foul. Westbrook scanning the floor. From the arc, Edey with the rebound. And the Grizzlies leading by 12. Wells in the corner. Fires the 3. And another miss by Memphis. Murray way outside. And we've reached halftime in this one. Grizzlies lead by 12. It's time now to go courtside as we send. All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow. Right here on 2K Sports.
Welcome to. It'll be the Cleveland Cavaliers up against the Celtics in Boston. 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time is the tip-off. And let's talk now about that first half. What a commanding start for the Grizzlies.
They're playing the way they're supposed to.
And that is it for halftime.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You have to like what you're seeing from Ja Morant.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
So on the floor for Denver. At the guard spots, we'll see Westbrook and Murray. Before in the 5, it's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Brown in at the small forward position.
Really hard to move Jokic off the blocks. He's tough down there.
Clark, as you look at the career of Aaron Gordon, he has blossomed into an elite role player.
Yeah, and I love the fact that he's done that. He's embraced his role. He's embraced taking fewer shots and playing more defense and getting on the glass more and making hustle plays. Not everybody would do what Aaron has done. It's a credit to him that he's been able to, again, embrace, not just accept, but embrace the role that he serves for that championship team.
Off target with his 3. The Nuggets trail by 10. Here's Gordon. And that one, good. Gordon's got his first 2 points of the night.
Well, I like this execution coming out of the half. Solid. 3 for 4 from the field so far.
And once Bagley gets a burst of speed, watch out. He is determined to drop the hammer.
It's stolen. Kennard against Westbrook. Kennard, the pass to Pippen. Tries it from 19. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look. But when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
And so it's Bagley with it. He brings it up for Memphis. Kennard for 3. Sinks the three-pointer. Kennard's got the lead up to 13 now for the Grizzlies.
Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
Pass to Jokic. A slam by Jokic.
And Joker doesn't get up too often, but when he slams it down, it feels like he's trying to bring the basket with him.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
Kicks it out to Gordon. Now, here's Jokic. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. Got that one up quick. Murray's got it back down to within single digits for the Nuggets.
Boy, the defense has to respect Murray's range. I mean, there's a reason he's a volume three-point shooter.
Here's Pippen. Great D that time from Westbrook. Denver's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. And here's Jokic. He's got 6. Jokic just takes what he wants inside. Amazing.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Jackson in the corner. Pass to Pippen. Up and in on the way. Pippen's got his first points of the game.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Westbrook passes to Brown. Kicks it out to Gordon. Here's Brown. Guarded by Jackson. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. The Nuggets shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road.
And those aren't the kind of numbers they can afford to repeat throughout this season.
So Memphis ends up going with the new group. Here's Morant, and finished off by Morant.
And what a show Morant is putting on. Every time he touches the ball, you feel like he's going to score.
Brown, the pass to Westbrook. On the wing, Murray. And a miss there on the triple.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Yeah, another column in the stat sheet that hasn't gone in their favor. To climb back, they've got to put forth more effort.
It's rebounded by Memphis. Edey's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. The 3 from Morant. Morant with another miss. The Nuggets trail by 9. And out of bounds as Memphis gains possession.
And this is like another case of Murphy's Law right now, and it's been their own doing, really, just like we saw there.
29 seconds left in the third quarter. And he drives in, lets the 3 fly. Edey can't hit. The Nuggets have gone 6 of 10 from the field in the third quarter. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And Murray not afraid now of anybody. In fact, he welcomes getting fouled on the way up.
The Nuggets shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And so Murray nails both of them.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
And Morant gets it to go.
Yeah, I'm amazed at Morant's ability to take contact and still stay in full control.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson. For three, Westbrook. And that one released in time, but no good. And so it's Memphis. Ahead by 9 is the... Michael Malone moments ago with some...
Raising a shot. No hesitation.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Morant is the point with Bane out on the wing. Jaren Jackson is out there with Edey. And it's Wells in at the 3 slot. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. On the wing, Gordon. And it's Desmond Bane with the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Gordon. Edey with the rebound.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Bane kicks to Morant. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
His third personal foul.
And a quick look at how the Grizzlies' schedule is shaping up. On Friday, they'll take on Karl Anthony Towns and the New York Knicks. And then on Saturday, they'll be matching up with Chris Paul and the San Antonio Spurs.
And for that game against the Hawks, that's one to watch for. Fourth contest of this brand new NBA season. I'm interested in how those teams match up in the early part of this year.
For three, Murray. It's rebounded by Memphis. Edey's got 14 rebounds tonight, going after. Outside for Jackson. Pass to Wells. Second chance shot. Offensive rebound. Now Bane. Jackson deciding where to go with it. Count the basket.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other end.
And you love how Jackson Jr. has responded to setbacks and injury in his career. He doesn't get discouraged, just makes him work harder.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Zach Edey. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
And now, here comes Gordon leading the break. And the rejection by Jackson. To the inside. Edey gets the bucket. Edey's got his first basket. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Grizzlies.
They made a point to protect the rim, challenging shots all game long, and the block total is off the charts.
The shooting's been great, but also how about the energy level? That's what's impressed me the most. They've been getting it up and down in transition, and that takes effort.
Jokic, that's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist. Westbrook's got 3 assists in the game.
And he's shaking off that slow start, giving them a boost here in the second.
Here's Jackson, fouled in the act of shooting, gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
And here's a guy that's not in coast mode. Jackson going to give it all he has every minute he's on the floor. That's how he earns the and one. Impeccable from the line since halftime.
No misses yet. You can't do much better than that, guys.
Memphis leading by 17. Morant outside. Beyond the arc. Outside for Jackson. No good on the triple.
And, you know, he's a threat from deep, no doubt about it, but it just has not been there for him tonight. You might want to change your game plan a little bit offensively.
Well, I tell you what, Jamal Murray's so good at rocking his defender to sleep as he's setting up that pull-up jumper.
Jokic with his screen on Bane. Outside Westbrook. Murray the pass to Westbrook. Shot clock at 6. Jacks up a 3. Murray, no good. Memphis has gone ice cold from three-point land, 0-4 since the start of the final quarter. Back to Jackson. The kick out to Bane. Here's Heaney. And another miss by Memphis.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often. And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Grizzlies.
You know, their big advantage was points in the paint.
And they found a way to pound the ball inside. And that was working all game long.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And they will walk out of here feeling really good about themselves today, guys. A big win over a conference foe they'd split their previous 2 games with.
They've got one more game left against them, and there's no doubt they'll use this as a jumping-off point to take another game off them later in the year. At least that's the plan.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Ja Morant.
You look at the energy he brought on both ends of the floor, and it's easy to see why he was a difference maker.
Payne for 3, nailed from three-point land. And the Grizzlies lead by 18.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. The offensive rebound. Morant against Murray. And it's off from three-point range. The 3. Morant with another miss. So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. Thank you, David. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David